Hey everyone, Mike is in the kitchen. I want to take you guys through step by step how I made this meat sauce and spaghetti. Stay tuned. Okay, now that we got that intro out the way, let's go to work. I want to thank everyone first for subscribing to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Now you can see we diced up our onions. Now we're gonna go ahead and dice up our peppers. This is a really simple and easy recipe, guys. When I go to Olive Garden, I'm either gonna get the meatballs and spaghetti, or I'm gonna get the meat sauce and spaghetti. So today I made my own meat sauce and spaghetti, and I want to show you guys how to make it too. Now, once we dice these peppers up, we're going to move on to the next step. Now, our next step, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil in this skillet over medium heat. Then we're going to add our ground beef and our ground sausage. We're using about a pound of each, okay? Now we're gonna use this little tool here, and we're gonna chop this ground beef and ground sausage up real good. Now, if you don't have you one of these little tools, hey, get you one. They work real good when it comes to chopping up this ground beef. You want to do this to make sure that all the everything cooks evenly. Also, I want to add, if you guys want to see me make meatballs and spaghetti, hit me in the comment. Let me know. Or if there's something else you'd like for me to make, let me know. I'm always open to new ideas. Okay, now we're going to move on to our next step. We got our ground beef and sausage brown. Going to take a paper towel and get some of that grease out. Now, if you was cooking for a large amount of people, you would have to take this to the sink and put it in a colander and drain that grease out of there. But we're not doing that. So just take a paper towel and get. You don't have to get it all out. Just get some of it out. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our onions and peppers, and we're gonna mix these in and let them start cooking. We want to get them cooked down a little bit before we add in our garlic. Now I'm gonna use a garlic paste. You can use some minced garlic. I wanted to use some minced garlic, but I didn't have any, so I used what I had. I had some garlic paste, but we're gonna still get the same results, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and add that paste, and we're gonna mix that up real good in there, so that garlic get down in there and start adding flavor and producing the flavor from that garlic with those onions and peppers in there. And once you get your onions and peppers cooked down, you can go ahead and add your diced tomatoes and add some tomato sauce. I had like a little small can of tomato sauce. I had accidentally opened it, so I wanted to go ahead and use it up. And we're gonna mix this up real good. So I use say 1.5 can of tomato sauce. You probably don't need that much, but if you do, it's okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our season. You see, I got some basil here, and one pro tip I want to let you guys know when it comes to seasoning: if you keep it a teaspoon, you won't over season. But gotta remember, you got to be seasoning, because if you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. You know what they say. Anyway, gonna mix this up and real good. And we're gonna go ahead and add our salt and pepper. Go ahead our tomato paste. Also, guys, you can add some beef stock to this. It'll work just as well. And we're gonna put in the rest of that tomato sauce. Don't want it to be too tight, but you don't want it to be too loose either. But remember now, your tomato paste is going to help tighten it up too as it cooks down. And we're going to add a little sugar. And if you don't want the sugar, you don't have to put the sugar in there. But it helps adds a little flavor, if you know what I mean. Now this next step is a big pro tip. Always taste for seasoning when you can, okay? Now once we taste this, after that we're going to plate it up with some garlic toast and garnish it with some parsley. And there you go, guys. Meat, sauce, and spaghetti. Don't forget, like, comment, and share. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.